morning students, welcome back to our chemistry online class. Today we are going to discuss about a new lesson, unit 10. So already 3 lessons over, right? Unit 10 today we are going to discuss, right? So types of chemical reactions. So 10th lesson, what is 10th lesson? Types of chemical reactions. So in your earlier studies, in your lower classes already you studied about that chemical reactions, right? So chemical reaction means you all know breaking of old bond and formation of new bonds, right? So what is chemical reaction? Breaking of old bond and formation of new bond. So in this lesson we are going to study about the reactions of chemicals. Okay. So unit 10, types of chemical reactions. Types of chemical reaction. So from the heading itself you can study the chemical reaction, right? So what is chemical reaction means breaking of old bond, breaking of old bond, breaking of old bond and formation of new bond, formation of new bond, formation of new bond due to external force. That means due to applying some energy, this will be happen. Okay, so breaking of old bond and formation of new bond due to any external forces. That is called as chemical reaction. So in this lesson, first we are going to study about types of chemical reaction. Okay, you know some example about this chemical reaction. Rusting of iron. Rusting of iron is a good example for this chemical reaction. You're right. So in the previous lesson also we studied about what is rust, what is the chemical formula of rust, this and that. We studied in our previous lesson. So rusting of iron is a good example. Then milk change into curd, that is also a chemical reaction. Then burning of wood, that means when wood is burning, it will releases carbon dioxide. Okay, this fire contains some oxygen. So there are also some chemical reactions are going. Okay, so example for this chemical reaction: rusting of iron, then burning of wood, then milk changes into curd. More examples we can write. Okay, so here we are going to study about types of chemical reaction. Okay, one small example also, that is how the plants are growing, and how they get the energy. Okay, so how the plants are growing, it will absorb the nutrients from earth, right? So the plants will absorb the nutrients from earth and it will grow up, right? So these are the examples. So during the chemical reaction, what are the changes will happen? Okay, during the chemical reaction, can you say what are the changes will happen? Mostly it will happen formation of new bond, right? So old bond will break and formation of new bond. Here we are going to study about 3 points. So what are the changes will happen during the chemical reaction? Okay, so 3 points we are going to learn. First one, rearrangement of new bonds. Rearrangement of new bonds. Then second one, this point. Okay, breaking of old bond and formation of new bond. Second one, breaking of old bond and formation of new bond. Then third one, this breaking of old bond will absorb the energy. Breaking of during the chemical reaction, when the bond is breaking, it will be absorb the energy. Okay, this breaking of old bond will absorb the energy and this formation of new bond will release the energy. Okay, so you know absorbing energy means mostly it is an endothermic the changes will happen here. Under this heading, we studied 3 points. First one, rearrangements of elements. Okay, not bonds, sorry. Rearrangements of elements or molecules, we can say. Then second point, breaking of old bond and formation of new bonds. Then third point, breaking of old bond absorb the energy. Then only it can break the bond. Okay, that means for example, I am saying A plus B gives AB. So you can say it is a simple reaction. Okay, it is a simple chemical reaction. So in this simple chemical reaction, this left side is taken as is called as reactant. Okay, this left side is, see this one. Okay, left side is called as reactant. Then this right side is called as product. Right? You all know this thing, right? So this left side is called as reactant. This right side is called as product. And this arrow indicates direction of the reaction. Okay, so this one is called as reactive molecule. Okay, reactive molecule, and this is called as reactive molecule or element. Okay, single means we can say element. Compound, two or more means we can say compounds. Okay, so this is a reactant and this is a product. Okay, this left side is called as reactant and this right side is called as product. And this arrow indicates direction of the reaction. Have you understood? This is a simple chemical reaction. So during the chemical reaction, what changes will happen? First point, rearrangement of new elements. Then second point, breaking of old bond and formation of new bond. Then third point, breaking of old bond absorbed energy. Then formation of new bond releases energy. Only these 3 points studied. Okay. Then next, this chemical reaction, or simple chemical reaction I have written. In this chemical reaction, this left side element or molecule is called as reactant. Okay, reactant element or reactant molecule. Okay, reactant, not reaction, reactant. Then right side element or compound is called as product. This is called as product. Then this arrow indicates direction of the reaction. Have you understood? Then next, one simple equation. CH4. What is CH4? Can you say? Methane. Okay, CH4. This is the chemical formula of methane. Okay, so CH4 react with oxygen. Then methane react with oxygen. Can you say the product? Carbon combined with this oxygen to form carbon dioxide plus what is hydrogen, and it will form one more thing, that is water. Carbon dioxide and water. Now see, it is not balanced. This equation is not correct. Okay, so here one more thing, this left side is called as reactant and this right side indicates product. This is direction of the reaction. Okay, so here this equation is not right. How you can say it is not right? Because it is not balanced, right? So see here how many carbon is there? One carbon, and here how many carbon? One carbon. So carbon, no problem, it was balanced. Then see second one, H4, hydrogen 4. And see here how many hydrogens? 2 hydrogens. Okay, so what can we do? We can add 2 more hydrogens. Okay, so H2 here, so 2 2s are 4 hydrogen. Now 4 hydrogens. So in the first one we studied rearrangement of new elements. Okay, rearrangement. We cannot move these things. Just we can rearrange these elements. The next, how many oxygens? 2 oxygen. Here how many oxygen? 2. Then this 2. Right? 4 oxygen is there. So we can add here 2. Okay, so now it was balanced. 4, then 4. Have you understood? equation. We should balance the equation. Okay. So these comes under this chemical reaction in reduction. Okay, just for introduction. And if you are going to write one equation means you must know how to balance the equation, and you just notice that compound is solid. Just notice the physical nature also. If the compound is solid means you should write solid. Liquid means liquid. Gas means gas. So since this CH4 methane is a gas, right? Methane gas. So we can write G. Then this oxygen also a gas, G. Okay. So this one also gas, and this water is a liquid, right? So we can mention here. Okay. Shortly we can mention. So next we are going to move the types of chemical reaction. So in this lesson we are going to study 5 types. Okay, 5 types of chemical reactions we are going to learn. First type is combination reaction. First one is combination reaction. Then second one is decomposition reaction. Second type is decomposition reaction. Then third one is single displacement reaction. Single displacement reaction. Single displacement reaction. Then fourth one is double displacement reaction. Double displacement reaction. Then fifth one is combustion reaction. Combustion reaction. So what are the chemical reactions we are going to learn here? Combination reaction, then say out of it, combination reaction, then decomposition reaction, single displacement reaction, double displacement reaction, then combustion reaction. Okay, what are the types of chemical reaction? Maybe they lost in a 2-mark question. Okay, what are the types of chemical reactions? Combination reaction, decomposition reaction, single displacement reaction, double displacement reaction, then combustion reaction. Okay, today we are going to learn about this combination reaction. Okay, so combination reaction. From the heading itself you can understand combination reaction means what? Combined. Okay, one element combined with another one element. That is called as combination reaction. Okay, it is very easy only. So one element combined with another one element. Okay, so that is called as combination reaction. So two or more elements, we can say, that means A plus B gives AB. A plus B gives AB. Listen, 1, 2, right? So 2 or more elements, maybe C or D, anyone. Okay, so 2 or more elements combine to form a new product. Already we studied. This is called as reactant and this is called as product. Okay, so 2 or more elements react together. Okay, combine together to form a new product. That is called as combination reaction. Have you understood? This combination reaction is otherwise called as synthesis reaction. Synthesis reaction or composition reaction. Composition reaction. Okay, combination reaction is otherwise called as what? Synthesis reaction and composition reaction. Have you understood combination reaction? So combination reaction, or this will be combination reaction. 2 or or more elements combine to form a new product or react together. Okay, so two or more elements combine to form a new product, that is called as combination reaction. This combination reaction is otherwise called as synthesis reaction or composition reaction. Okay, and based on the nature of chemical reactant, this combination reaction is classified into three classes. Okay, based on the nature of chemical reactant, this combination reaction is classified into three main classes. So the classes we are going to learn. So first class is element gives compound. Okay, CPD means compound. In your answer sheet you should not write CPD. Okay, so you should write full form. CPD means what? Compound. Okay, so element plus element. Okay, this is the first class. Then second class, compound plus element. Compound plus element gives compound. Okay, compound plus element gives compound. Then third class, element plus compound gives compound. Element plus compound gives compound. So what are the three classes of this combination reaction? What are the three classes? Element, compound. Then compound, element, compound. Then element, compound. Okay, these are the three classes. Okay, you can see the equation for this combination reaction. Okay, so here this A plus B, for this, instead of this A plus B, we can use some chemical. Okay, so for this A we can use H2. H2 means what? Hydrogen. And this is gas or liquid, this is a gas, right? So you should mention G. Okay, so H2 plus B, we can take as chlorine, Cl2. Okay, chlorine. So this is also a gas, right? So when hydrogen combined with chlorine, can you say what product we will get? Hydrogen, HCl we will get, right? So that is called as hydrogen chloride gas. Okay, so look here, this is gas, this is a gas. Okay, so in the product also we will get gas. Have you understood? So this HCl, it is not a hydrochloric acid, this is a hydrogen chloride gas. Okay, gas. So it is a hydrogen chloride, not hydrochloric acid. Hydrochloric acid also have same formula, HCl. Okay, so don't confuse it. So both the two gases combine together to form a hydrogen chloride gas. Okay. So this is the chemical form for this combination reaction. So in this reaction, two or more reacting element, okay, two or more reacting element to form a new product, that is combination reaction. So based on the nature of chemical this combination reaction is classified into three types, that is element plus element gives compound, and compound plus element gives compound, element plus compound gives compound. So first one, element plus element gives compound, one single element, right? First you know the difference between element and compound. Element means single, okay, single. Then compound means this is compound, see, H2O, then CO2, two or more element combined together, that is a compound. Okay, know this difference, right? So element plus element gives compound. Here in this type of combination reaction, two or more compounds, otherwise two or more elements combined together, two or more elements combined together. For example, element we can take as sulfur. Okay, one element. Then another element is oxygen. Okay, two or more elements combined together to form a compound, to form a new compound. That is what it will form SO2. Okay, when sulfur react with oxygen to form sulfur dioxide. This is also a gas. Have you understood? So two elements combined together to form combined with one another to form one compound. Okay. Mostly this type of reaction, mostly non-metal will take place. Okay, this type of reaction will take place non-metals, not metals. Mostly it will take place non-metal, or one will be metal and another one will be non-metal. Okay, otherwise both will be take place as a non-metal. Okay, then next, compound plus element gives compound. Here compound, one compound we need to write. Okay, compound. So one compound PCl3. PCl3 means what? Can you say this name? PCl3, phosphorus trichloride. Okay, PCl3 means what? Phosphorus trichloride. Then this phosphorus trichloride react with one element, chlorine, single element. Okay, chlorine. So phosphorus trichloride react with the chlorine. Can you say what product we will get? What product we will get? PCl3 plus Cl2 will give PCl5. Okay, can you say this name? Phosphorus pentachloride. Okay, in the previous lesson we studied this numbers name, right? 5 means we should say penta. Okay, so this PCl5, how you should read this PCl5? Phosphorus, P means phosphorus, this chlorine, right? So 5, so we can take it as phosphorus pentachloride. Have you understood? This second types of this combination reaction. So in the second type combination reaction, one element combined with compound to form a new compound. The last one, element plus compound. Element plus compound, SiO2. Small change is there. Not element plus compound. Compound plus compound. Compound plus compound. Okay. So this two compounds combined together to form a compound. So compound means SiO2, that is a silica, right? Then the silica combined with calcium oxide to form calcium silicate. So this calcium, then this silica, then oxygen want to write. So CaSi, how many oxygen? Here 2 oxygen and 1 oxygen. So O3, calcium silicate. This compound plus compound, this compound is a exothermic reaction. Why it is called as exothermic means it will release a lot of energies. Okay, lot of due to the formation of the bond. Due to the formation of the bond, it will release a lot of energy. So it is called as exothermic reaction. Have you understood? This compound plus compound, this type of reaction is a exothermic. Exothermic. This is one more question. Compound plus compound gives compound. It is which type of reaction? Exothermic reaction. Exothermic or endothermic? Exothermic. Why it is exothermic? Releasing huge amount of energy. Have you understood 3 types of reactions? So types of chemical reaction, 5 headings we studied. What are they? Combination reaction, decomposition reaction, single displacement reaction, double displacement reaction, combustion reaction. Under this combination reaction, we studied 3 classes. What are the classes? Element plus element gives compound, then compound plus element gives compound, and compound plus compound gives compound. Okay, not element. Compound plus compound gives compound and study this examples also. Okay, thank you students. Read the lesson thoroughly and study. Okay, thank you.